Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Highway 12 that sections of the road continue to be closed thanks to ocean overwash. Just before 8:30 a.m. today, trucks and crews were seen on Highway 12 cleaning up the roadway, which experienced significant overwash on both Saturday and Sunday. The NCDOT says the road is closed on Ocracoke between the Northern Ferry Terminal and the National Park Service Pony Pens. It's also closed on Cedar Island between Old Cedar Island Road and Lola Road due to overwash. Now, Highway 12 on P Island between Mark Bassanite Bridge and Rodanthe is also shut down due to the conditions. The Hatteras Ocracoke and Cedar Island Ocracoke ferries have also suspended their service. The DOT alert says the roads are expected to reopen at 6 p.m. later on today. Now, for more information on Highway 12 and real-time traffic updates, you can follow a link on our website, WITN.com. And now we want to turn to Washington, where the federal government enters its third week of a government shutdown. NBC's Monica Alba has more from Washington, D.C.
This morning, as the shutdown stalemate continues, the White House warning more jobs could be lost.
The longer this goes on, the deeper the cuts are going to be.
Workers at multiple departments throughout the federal government have already received layoff notices.
We don't want to be laying off federal workers, but the Democrats have shut down the government.
The president weighing in on his way to Israel.
We're ending some programs that we don't want. They happen to be Democrat-sponsored programs, but we're ending some programs that we never wanted.
Democrats slamming the move.
Said there aren't Democrat workers or agencies and Republican agencies. That's ridiculous.
Late Friday, the Trump administration told hundreds of scientists at the CDC they had been let go, only to reverse some of the firings hours later. An official familiar with the matter telling NBC it was due to a, quote, glitch in the system. The confusion coming as the president directed Defense Department officials to pay members of the military this week by using, quote, all available funds to ensure troops don't miss a paycheck, while furloughed workers like Charles Davis, a disabled vet, anxiously await any news about how the standoff ends.
I am the primary source of income for my household. So to cut out 60% of our gross income is significant.
Meanwhile, Smithsonian museums and the National Zoo, which had been able to stay open for the first stretch of the shutdown using other funding, closed their doors on Sunday.
We were disappointed. We had planned this trip a while ago, and we were really looking forward to experiencing Washington, D.C.
And again, that was Monica Alba reporting. We now turn to your weather forecast. Today is yet again going to be another, we'll say, cloudy and windy day. Some areas certainly are seeing some light rain showers come down. We're not seeing extensive rain, though, not like what we had over the weekend. The raindrops have really relaxed over most of eastern North Carolina. We're still seeing some, though. As you can see, there is a swirling area of low pressure just off the coast of Cape Fear. Any low pressure system will generate not only cloud cover, but rain showers as well. So let's zoom the picture in a little bit closer onto eastern North Carolina. And you can see our cloud cover extends well beyond I-95. So hope for sun breaks today. It's not going to happen anytime soon. We could potentially see some breaks in the clouds coming up later on this evening. But even then, I'm not putting any money down on that opportunity. Certainly more sunshine coming up later on in the week. By Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday, we are going to be seeing nothing but sunshine. So again, try to hang on to a little patience. I know after a wet and gloomy weekend, you'd like to see a little bit more sun than what we've got for today. But let's zoom in on some of the rain showers that are coming down right now. Jones and Duplin counties, again, seeing some light raindrops stretching pretty much right along Highway 41 there, extending down towards the Wallace area, and it hasn't reached Wallace quite just yet. But those of you watching in Wallace, heads up, you're going to be seeing again some heavier. You're going to be seeing some rain showers roll through, not really all that heavy. Then we're also again tracking some more rain across parts of Onslow and Pender counties. Currently again seeing most of the Onslow County rain on the western side of the New River. However, again, there are still some spot drops coming down on the eastern side. Not a lot of rain today, not a lot, but we certainly will see some. Right now, air temperatures in the low to mid 60s throughout most of the east. A few of us into the upper 50s right now, but compared to where we were yesterday, everyone is cooler. A lot of that has to do with the steady northerly wind that continues to bring in some of that cooler and drier air. Those winds right now are blowing in at about 10 to 15 miles an hour sustained, with gusts reaching upwards around 20-25 miles an hour. Today, yet again, will be a breezy day. We aren't going to see the same accelerating wind speeds that we had along the coast over the weekend today, but we will again at least maintain a 10 to 15 mile per hour sustained wind for inland areas. Along the coast, expect that range to be more around 10 to 20 miles an hour. But the winds will calm down once that area of high pressure starts to slowly work its way a little bit further eastward. The problem is that high isn't really going to do a whole lot of movement. What's really going to happen is that high is going to expand, getting bigger and bigger, and that will increase its influence over eastern North Carolina, giving us certainly more sunshine in the forecast as we head through the second half of this week. By tomorrow, we'll certainly see some more sunshine, but if you're looking for nothing but sunshine, that's your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, even Saturday forecast. Now, over that time period, air temperatures are going to be fluctuating quite a bit. We're going to have some cold air come in at times. We're going to have a dry front try to work its way across eastern North Carolina, and that's going to drop air temperatures from 74 degrees on Wednesday to 68 on Thursday, 67 by Friday. And it's not just, of course, your daytime highs. Your overnight lows, you will feel that chill across eastern North Carolina. Looking at the mid to upper 40s coming up for your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights. That means that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday mornings, you're really going to want to have a jacket on those kids as you send them out the door to stand at the bus stop. It is going to be chilly out there. The good news is we will warm up as we head through this upcoming weekend. Well, that's all we have time for today's 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a wonderful Monday.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.